was about to apologise for my breath and I was like, you can't smell it. You literally can't smell it because that is not... We're not that far advanced yet. Anyway, it's been a slow morning. Well, basically I was on my phone and all of my close friends seem to be in a relationship right now and they're doing like really cute coupley stuff and I am single and I've been single for quite a while. You know, I wasn't even sad that I'm not in a relationship because I'm genuinely so happy single. I mean, one, I'm so young. I'm literally 21. Why'd I have to think about that? Jeez Louise. I don't know, I've got a lot of just faith in I'll find the right person at the right time. Until then, I'm satisfied. I'd rather be alone than with the wrong person, especially at this age. I was like, I'm actually sad about the fact that I feel like I've got a lot of love to give, but I don't, obviously there's no one to like do that too. Then I was like, well, I've got loads of great friends. So in comes a phone call to my best friend. I was like, what are you doing Friday night? So she's coming over, so I'm gonna plan like a little date for us. The plan is, it's just like a girly dinner night. I'm gonna do like drinks, food, I'm gonna cook. So we might both end up with food poisoning and this video may never surface due to a severe illness. But I have faith in myself. I'm going to do an aubergine and lentil curry inspired by my mother. I went home and she made this aubergine and lentil curry and it was sensational. So I asked her for the recipe. I was just gonna buy sushi. None of the blame's on me if it's bad because I didn't make it. There's no effort in that. You know, even if my meal is shocking, at least it's the thought that counts. I also want to make the little like menu like thing. I think it'd be really, really cute. So just come along with me. Come along, enjoy the journey. I've also asked Scarlett if she's happy to be on camera. I thought it would be really fun to do a section about our opinions on dating and stuff. So I'll probably leave a little timestamp if you just want to skip to that. But I think this is fun. Coming along with me. Really quick side note, I was getting ready to leave and I thought I need to share this because I've recently tried this L'Occitane almond oil. Oh, it smells delicious every time I use it. I'm like, oh my god, wow, that's incredible. It smells divine and leaves you feeling so moisturized because I love using the Jo Malone body oil as well. I don't know, I've really got into my body oils recently. I moisturize more and they kind of feel a bit more like luxurious. I feel, you know, this is what I'm gonna use before Scarlett comes over. Lucky girl, lucky girl. I've just been to the shop, picked up the goods. I've got one aubergine, a pack of red lentils. I saw on the recipe it said red lentils, so red lentils it is. Some rice. I just got like the little, I find these so cute. They're like little break-off things. I went for jasmine. So many rice choices. Like, how can you get different grains of rice? I'll go to another Google. I've been really into my fun facts recently because I don't know if I've said, but I do like a pop quiz every week. And so, hello Bengals. I want to expand my knowledge so that I can answer more questions correctly. Like I recently went on a road trip with my best friend and we drove through so many states. I thought, okay, what's gonna be fun is if I search up 10 fun facts about each state. So now I know that Missouri is where Budweiser is made because it's got the most wheat fields. You might want to fact check that actually because I don't know if my memory serves me correctly. What I was also thinking is when I walk to the shops, like sometimes my arms, like I just become like so conscious of them when walking and then they just start to feel like really heavy and long and then I like, don't know what to do with them. Is that really, I don't know if anyone else relates to that. So then I go for like the fold, but then I feel like I look really weird walking with folded arms, but then they just feel too long and heavy walking with them down by my side. I don't know, I think I'm losing the plot. I did get the flowers because I thought, right, if I get flowers now, they might die by the time that she's here because today is Wednesday. God, that took way too long. I forgot to get paper to do the car. I didn't really do a lot, to be honest. I literally got 3 things. So it is the next day. You're joining me in my bedroom because I'm about to do some colouring, which I'm so excited for. I went into Tiger yesterday and I went back to the shops. I couldn't find like any napkins and things that I like, so I just got this, which is like a watercolouring book. You might think, why have you got a watercolouring book? Also, same thing. The thing with Tiger, it's one of those shops like you walk in needing like one thing and you just end up with a whole entire shop. I was like, I could just either get regular paper or I could get paper with patterns on. So then the menu can like turn into, well, this is like the other side. It's basically you can do it, you can fill it in. It's like a paint by numbers, but not really because there's literally no numbers on it. A bit dumb of me to say. I've looked at some inspo pictures on Pinterest and I think I found one that I want to recreate. This is the inspo and we'll see if it turns out like it. Plan is, yeah, I'll do like little images, maybe like tomatoes and lentils and aubergine because it's an aubergine lentil curry. There we go. Also, just went to Jasu, like their pop-up, and I got a French pin. Wait, let me show you. When I say this has been on like my list for ages to get, but I always forget to pick it up, and now that I've got it, it's so handy. It's literally, although I need to like follow a tutorial on how to properly do it. Like I don't know if that's Good. I also got some other goodies. Let me show you what I got. Classic Jasoo lip oil, which is so good. The hair oil, which I have also used before. It's also really good. But I got a mini one, which literally is so cute. Oh, this is their new hair perfume. I'm really excited to try that. I love a hair perfume. Again, I say that I don't own a hair perfume, but I love putting perfume in my hair. So now that I've got one that is actually designed for your hair, probably a lot better and a lot healthier. I've got the ceramide hair mask. Ooh. And then I've got this, which I'm really excited to try, their 5-in-1 styling cream. I've been seeing this everywhere. Let's get to colouring. What colours are you're actually currently balanced on my colouring box, so that's not good. Look, there's lots of selection. But there isn't actually a red. I guess this is the closest. So I could only locate a pen, so I'm just gonna go straight freehand. This could potentially turn out awful. I feel like I should mark. Oh, I need a ruler. I don't have a. Okay, I can use my nail file. I'm gonna do a line underneath where I'm gonna put menu. I feel like that's a good start. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Also, side note, can we just say how humbling karaoke is? Because sometimes when I sing along to songs, I'm like, wow, I'm actually, you know, pretty talented. Do karaoke by myself is one of my favourite pastimes to do. I find it so fun. Only when I'm home alone. Would never put anyone else through that. I've done the line. That was thicker than I thought it would be. Right, we're gonna have to go for it thick. That's fine. Yeah, and then I do karaoke, and I've realised quite how bad I am. Okay, I've just stuck with it because it's the thought that counts, not how it looks. But this is what we've got so far. It's a pretty bland menu because I'm only doing the main and the drinks. I'm gonna add some pictures and hopefully pizzazz it up and distract from the monstrosity of what's currently on the page. Okay, team, are we ready for the grand reveal? It's not my finest work. This has really let my art down. Like, I promise I'm actually not that bad at art. The apple spritz were just gonna ignore me. The aubergine went, meh. The tomato was probably the best. Yay, me can't wait to see her. Right, back in the kitchen, and I've got all the ingredients that I need now. Tomatoes, a variety of spices. I need my aubergine in the fridge. 1 second. Aubergine is here. I've got 2 pans. Yeah. I'm going to put the aubergine in this one, I hope it's big enough. And then the lentils, tomatoes. Excuse me. And all the other good bits in the big pan. I'm feeling a bit nervous. It's a lot of pressure cooking for someone. It's underrated. I feel like it's more pressure because I just never cook. Red lentils. So let's open. I'm gonna be careful because I hate my pet peeves. Like, you know when you open a packet, then you rip it too much and it just all comes out. I'm gonna be very, very, very gently handed so that I create a small hole. There we go. Right. 0. Done 153 grams. My OCD, I need to, oh, that's in my OCD, I don't have OCD. This is straight, it needs to be 150 grams. I'm sorry. This is like the most ridiculous thing ever, right? Like, that is not going to change the recipe, but you know when it's like your brain tells you that it needs to be exactly 150 grams, it needs to be exactly 100. There we go. Right, I'm going to open sesames. Now I feel like on my days, wow, she is tomatoey. I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but it's the easiest and that is what we are here for. Here. This feels very intimate. That is now done, so I'm going to pop that in over the lentils. Now, I don't have a measuring jug, but I've just been really smart. This can is 400 grams, which I think is 400 mils. I'm just going to fill the can up with water. 1, you get the leftover tomatoes. 2, saving washing up. Genius. Now all I need is an onion. 1 whole onion. My onions have been really sweaty recently. I don't know why. They've been like really, you know, in the water and then they're really potent, so then it makes your eyes water. That's what I've been having with my onions. 1 large onion. Cha-chinga. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, I've got too much onion and it's coming off of the board. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, I have to do like little bits and then pop it in. I don't know why I chose a really small chopping board. I've literally got so many big ones. Okay, onions, tomatoes and lentils are all in the pan. So I'm now going to add turmeric. I'm going to end this here and I'm going to show you once it's done because I'm getting quite stressed out. Oh, so lovely. Does it? Well, it's actually not looking too bad. I think I added a bit too many chilli flakes. I am chefing. Do you want to come? I'm making a lentil curry. I think I just added too many chilli flakes in.
That's okay. The spicier the better.
Well, then we'll just embrace the spice. Spice and all things nice. How was your day? Right, this is what it's looking like. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but I'm going to do a taste test for everyone. Let me set you up. There's a lovely view. I mean, it's smelling like a curry, which is a good sign. Oh, I did try it before and I was like, oh my god, that's so bland. I forgot to add garlic, so I added garlic. Honestly, I think I'm outdone myself. Nah, that could be in like a Michelin-star restaurant. Couldn't it, Anne did try it earlier, and I've just tried it now. Curry?
Absolutely, James Martin standard.
Stop it. That is so sorry.
That's so dumb.
That's her celebrity crush, James Martin. Now I've gotten like a sweet little, I've got my slippers on still, ignore the slippers. This is like the little setup that I've done. So I've got her flowers, and then there's the menu, the shocking drawings, the apparel, and then I put in like some goodies in there because I like just like leftover PR that I've got that I think Scarlett will like. But yeah, and also Alice is coming sooner because she's got a dinner to go to, but it's gonna be nice to have everyone over for a little dinner party. How is it? Good one.
It's really good, isn't it?
What's it got in it? But aubergine, lentil. Aubergine, tomato.
Aubergine.
And lentil. Amazing. Yeah. Huge honestly, because are you veggie?
Yes, I've been veggie for 8 years.
No, I know. That's what. No, I was like, I'm 99% sure she's veggie, but I was like, I just need to like
Check.
clarify.
Why'd you have a mop?
Because I mopped today, but it's drying.
Oh,
I'm such a baby mom.
that's
I
such
know.
a good
I
one.
actually just lost the head of it.
Oh.
So it is the next day. I know. Oh, there's a pillow behind me. Let's move you. I did say that Scarlett and I would be doing like little fun questions about being single, but we did in fact get too drunk, forget, and yeah, it just didn't end up happening. How to kind of get over a relationship or situationship in this day and age, which seems to be so very common. What is my advice? That is a good question. I don't quite know. I think honestly just keeping yourself busy, having your own hobbies, your own life, your own everything can just make it so much easier because you're not then putting all of your happiness or all of your life into someone else, if that makes sense. So that if it does come to an end, unfortunately for whatever reason, you've still got things to do and you still don't lose your sense of self. When you're kind of dating someone or seeing someone, you get into like a routine of what life is like with someone else. Kind of schedule them into your not daily, like your weekly routine. Sorry, I literally cannot get comfortable and I keep moving. I also think going out on multiple dates is really, really healthy because you then learn they're just another person. I know it's sad and you probably share so many memories and special connections. Just having so much confidence in the fact that things happen for a reason and that the right person won't pass you by. Because all of my friends I've spoken to about their relationships, they will all say to me, anyone that they kind of saw before then or anything they can't even take seriously because it just felt so right when they met the person, and I really wholeheartedly believe in that. So yeah, that's my little advice on that. I wish I had Scarlett here or someone else for their opinion because then, you know, it gives like two sides. As this is the thing, is just never listen to one person and kind of take that advice because there's so many opinions to latch onto. Right, my next little question: what's your opinions on a guy saying he has zero expectations going into something? Okay, this is interesting. It's quite a tricky one because I feel like you can never put too much pressure on a situation, otherwise you might actually like jeopardize it and it might not flourish until it could have been because you overthink it. But at the same time, I do think you've got to have some sense of, you can't really, I feel like it's very rare to fall into a relationship. You've got to have some sort of intention there. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't agree with the zero expectations actually, because if you're dating someone, for me, that's you're dating them with the intention of, okay, I'm going to continue seeing you because I see it progressing into something. I think after 2 to 3 dates, you kind of know whether you see it going long term or not. I mean, obviously you can never know. So I agree with that in the sense that you never know what's going to happen, what's going to come up, but you've got to have some sort of intention. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, my next question was how many dates to know if there's real potential? I would say 2 to 3. I think sometimes, I mean, I've known friends that have turned into a relationship, but I still think there's like that initial attraction or initial spark that you can't replicate. So that, what am I saying? Oh no, she hasn't thought about what she's saying before she's opened her mouth. This happens in real life as well. I say the most outrageous stuff sometimes just because I don't think about what I'm saying. Not outrageous and offensive, just, you know, the thoughts that you have that you shouldn't probably vocalise, I vocalise them. I didn't really answer that one. But yeah, I think 2 to 3 dates, you know. But then each situation is different. Is it important to be singles? Singles? Is it important to be single in your 20s? Unless it's the right person, I think it is important to be single. I think if you meet someone that you can grow with at the same time, who understands that you are both still young and you should like experience everything life has to offer, then being with the wrong person can really hold you back. You might say no to certain opportunities because you're obviously thinking of another person, which is such a beautiful thing. Relationships show true selflessness because you kind of adjust some of who you are to accommodate another person, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Being the wrong person, you might lose some of yourself that you don't want to. And especially being so young, as you're adapting and changing all the time. I mean, a relationship at the end of the day is kind of similar to friendships. You know how some friendships you will have for your entire life, but other friendships are just for like a season, or they come and go. So I do think it's important, unless, yeah, you have someone that really, really supports you in everything you do. Because you might, in your 20s, I feel like it's the perfect time to kind of try out new adventures, try out stuff, embarrass yourself, be cringe, be this, be that. And a lot of people aren't supportive, so that's my hot take on that. My last question, do you think you discover more about yourself being single? Probably like 80% of the time, yes, because like you've literally got yourself to think about and your own time, so do lots of hobbies to make yourself, I don't know, happy. And I mean, I don't really journal, I actually don't journal, but I do self-reflect a lot because I've got a lot of time. Obviously when you're with someone else, unless you're kind of like reflecting and stuff with that other person, then you might have less time to yourself. I do recommend journaling. I just don't put pen to paper, but I do like these questions I'm asking now, I ask myself all the time, like when I'm on the bus, and I kind of have like a mini podcast of myself like, pretty much every day. Whenever I'm traveling somewhere, I'm like, oh, this is a fun time to kind of delve into, because I think it's really important to kind of question yourself, question your beliefs, question why you think things. The reason why people say it's so important to be single in your 20s is also because you don't know yourself properly. So how do you know you're with the right person? But then my argument to that is, how do you ever know you're with the right person? You know, I think if it feels right and it feels like you should be with that person, 100% be with them. And if I tomorrow met that person, I would be with them. But at the same time I'm just so happy with my life. Like, I literally love everything. I love my own company way too much to kind of be with someone for the sake of being with someone. I also think from being single you gain a lot of confidence, because you kind of have to be, you know, I'm very confident in the fact that I don't need anyone. Obviously I'd love to have someone, but I don't need that support. Whereas if maybe you're not as confident, but then you are with someone who you feel confident around, that's still putting that confidence in an external source, and say for whatever reason you break up or something that could really like knock you back a few pegs, but then you'll pick yourself up, have a journey and learn about yourself that way. So there's just, the thing is with relationships, with anything in life, there's never right or wrong, and you can't be like be single or be in a relationship. There's pros and cons to both. And yeah, that's kind of my take on that. That's my little spiel on relationships. If you enjoyed like a more chit-chatty style video, let me know, because then I can do more. Yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed the video of me getting ready for, I want to do more. This has really inspired my cooking year right now, I can't lie. I want to cook for more people, challenge myself, push myself out of my comfort zone with cooking, and I don't know what really I'm speaking about now. Okay, right, well, I hope you've had a lovely week, a lovely day, and pip pip cheerio. Goodbye.